It was a bright and cheerful morning in the backyard. Chip was stretching on a tree branch while Dale munched on a peanut. "Let's make today exciting," said Chip. "Like an obstacle course?" Dale grinned. "Let's do it," they shouted together. They grabbed twigs, leaves, string, and buttons to design the ultimate backyard obstacle course. The course would go from the flower pot to the bird bath, with wild surprises in between. Chip and Dale had to cross a shaky bridge made of tiny pebbles on a garden hose. Each step was wobbly. "Don't look down," Dale whispered. They made it across, barely, giggling all the way. Next was the rolling tomato trap. A juicy red tomato was perched at the top of a wooden ramp. They triggered it, splat. It rolled after them like a boulder. They zipped under a leaf tunnel and escaped just in time. They reached the ant trail, where a line of marching ants was blocking their path. "Excuse us, please," said Chip politely. The ants made a tiny bridge with twigs just for them. "Teamwork is everywhere," said Dale. They climbed up a spoon leaned against a flower pot. "Ready, set, slide." They zoomed down the spoon into a pile of soft petals. "That was awesome," they shouted. They found soap bubbles floating from a dish near the patio. Chip jumped on one, pop. Dale used a leaf to catch one and floated for a second. "Back to the course," laughed Chip. A grumpy garden gnome stood guard near the path. "We'll climb around him," said Chip. They used vines to swing around the gnome's hat like adventurers. The next obstacle? A wide splash zone under the bird bath. They used twigs as paddles and floated on bottle caps. Suddenly, splash! A bird landed nearby. They held on and rode the waves safely. Dale flipped a garden rake and said, "It's a ladder." They climbed the handle and swung from the teeth like monkey bars. "Don't fall," Chip said, laughing. A wind-powered pinwheel spun wildly near the sandbox. They had to time their jump just right. "Word, jump, land." "Phew, that was close," said Dale, dizzy but proud. Suddenly, a big squirrel spotted them. "Intruders," it barked. Chip and Dale dashed through holes, slid under leaves, and dove into a flower pot. "That was intense," Chip panted. A spilled jar of honey made a sticky mess. "We'll never cross that," said Dale. Chip had an idea. They used leaf boats and glided over the honey like little canoes. At the end of the course was a big leap from the shovel handle to the finish flag, made from a popsicle stick and a candy wrapper. "We jumped together," said Chip. "1, 2, 3, go." They soared and landed safely. They planted the finish flag and did a silly dance. "We did it," Dale shouted. "Obstacle course completed," said Chip proudly. As the sun set, they lounged on a leaf hammock. "Same time tomorrow?" Dale asked. Chip smiled. "With new obstacles." The adventure never ends in their tiny, epic backyard.